I saw a Flesh Simulator thing about like Wikipedia is bad. It's just the stuff on Wikipedia is not true, and it just reminded me of the fact that like Wikipedia has a use case for like mathematicians and scientists that they don't get everywhere else, which is that if you type in like the quadratic formula on Wikipedia, it gives you factual information, up-to-date information on what the scientific mathematic community thinks and knows about that stuff. You just type in the number 0. You can go there and see this long article with more edits than any other page about the number 0. You could also type in Britney Spears and it'll tell you about her. But the only reason that stuff is on Wikipedia, the page about Britney Spears, is because there was nowhere else to put it on the internet. But it's not really what Wikipedia is for. I think there's an old Mr. Show bit about like the encyclopedia for numbers of just like 1 through 1,000. This entry in the encyclopedia is 1,001 through 2,000. That is literally what Wikipedia really is, or the function of it, the utility of it. Because those edits, all those billions and billions of edits or whatever they're doing in those things, people typing in like, that's bullshit, that's not what the quadratic formula is. That's what they're using it for. And it's functionally different than the Britney Spears article, because you could write all sorts of horse shit on that. Is what you know. You could just say she has a unicorn in the backyard. Maybe. But numbers can't be wrong. You can't just write horse shit on the article about 0. Stuff like that concrete, this has to be right. This is words about numbers, and the words have to be correct. And there's going to be formulas here, and they have to be right. Because if people use these and they're wrong, we're in a lot of trouble. It's really bad if the math on the page about this formula is wrong. You know? I don't want to say people's lives are at stake, because I literally don't know. I don't know. They could poison the water supply accidentally because the article about 0 said this. It's not obviously that dire, but those are factual things, concrete things that are not, you know, the history of Tifa Lockhart, which is what I be looking up. And then I go to Wikimedia Commons and I type in Tifa Lockhart and I sort by not safe for work. Just for some independent research I'm doing.